Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a couple days, obviously. Like, I put out a video every couple days anyway. But anyway, today I finally get to complete something that I've been trying to complete for a while. If you saw the title of this video, and you're working on a Genesis Coupe 2.0 motor, then this might actually help you out. And I'm finding that it did help me out. So when I get home, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. What do I mean when I get home? Well, I'm at work. Yay me. Actually, interesting story. One of my friends sent me a meme. Basically, the guy in the meme was he had a Lambo, and he was still working because he won the lottery. And it basically said he's not quitting. He's not quitting until he gets fired for doing douchey stuff. That's gonna be me one day. So anyway, let me get home and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, and hopefully it helps you guys out. Like I said, it helped me out, and it has to do with the 4B11 motor out of the Lancer. So I'll let you guys think about that while I drive home. So talk to you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a backstory right now as far as what I found. And then when I get home, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So yesterday, well, obviously you guys know I've been building the Genesis Coupe block for a few months now, and one of the pain in the butt things to do is to time that motor. And not because it's actually that hard, it's because Hyundai, or at least we were blaming it on Hyundai, didn't actually do a good job of giving real direction on how to time the motor. So yesterday, while I was trying to find anything I could find about timing the motor, I came up with something just clicked in my head. And basically, I thought back to all those times where people were saying that the Genesis Coupe 2-liter block is the same block that's in the Evo 10, which isn't true. And to be quite honest with you, the block actually has similarities with the 4B11B, I think it's called, which is in the Lancer. So what I did was, all I did was look up 4B11B timing, and lo and behold, I found diagrams that basically match right up to what the Genesis Coupe 2-liter turbo timing should pretty much be. So when I get home, I'll show you exactly what those are on the block, and you can see, and hopefully it helps you guys out. So again, when I get home, we'll go through it really quick. It won't be a long video, and I know you want it longer. I mean, everybody wants to be around me. Come on. I mean, look. Oh wait, you can't see me. It's kind of dark. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit as I almost miss a gear. Alright guys, I finally made it home. Sorry it took so long. I was stuck behind a slow-ass school bus and just some slow-ass drivers in general. But I want to get this, show you guys this quickly. I have to bring Cam to basketball practice, as you guys already know. So anyway, what I found yesterday was, after, like I said in that whole story before, basically I'm using the timing specs from the Lancer 4B11, and the reason being is because this motor is based off of the 4B11B, excuse me. So let me just take this off, and there's a reason why this is on here. It's just because I'm in the garage. My garage is kind of dusty and I don't want anything getting into the motor. So, abracadabra. Alright, now the reason why I have these vice grips on here is because I obviously did this myself, and you don't want to turn the cams by hand. You actually want to turn them by these like nuts. Basically, they're not nuts, but whatever they are. Basically, these are to turn the cams, obviously, and same on this one. Like I said, you never actually want to turn the cams with your hands because it can mess up the VV, the CV, whatever it's called, the CVVT or whatever it is, or the VVTI, whatever, I don't know. So you always want to at least use some vice grips to turn this, to get the timing correctly. Well, mainly so you don't mess up the motor. So anyway, there are, and I'll count them out for you. There are one, it's a little dot right there. So you've got one timing mark, another timing mark on this cam. You got a timing mark on this cam, and on this cam, which is a pain in the butt, it's actually right up here. Now I don't know what the thinking was behind that, and we can't blame Hyundai for that. We can actually blame Mitsubishi. So you got those timing marks up there. Now, you have one more timing mark, and in the video that I saved, the guy said it's not important. Well, it is important, and it's this timing mark right here on the chain gear. And basically, you want to make sure that this mark on the timing chain here corresponds to that dot right there, and then this mark on the timing chain corresponds to that dot and corresponds to that dot, which is going to line, which should line everything up. Sorry if my face is, if my voice is so close to the Now, the reason why, again, why I'm so confident in what I found is because when you take a look, let me find the picture. Okay, here we go. When you take a look at the actual picture and things like that, you're going to be like, holy crap, that's the motor in the Genesis Coupe. So as you guys can see, if you have the motor out, that's exactly the block, the Genesis Coupe block. Now, I'm going to take this, and I just want to kind of see if you guys could get a really good... sorry. Hold on. Now, I'm not sure how well you guys can see there, but, I mean, you pretty much go up and down. That is it. And again, you have that timing mark that's right there, which is also right there. And obviously I still have to put the tensioner on and things like that right here, and then torque all this down, but it's pretty much coming together. I mean, you know, thank God. It makes life in timing this motor 10 times easier. I mean, I know we always jump on Hyundai with the issues as far as this block is concerned, but you also have to realize that it's basically the same company that Mitsubishi used, so maybe we can just blame Mitsubishi instead. I know it's kind of messed up. I'm just kidding. Come on. I love you, Mitsubishi. Oop, I love you. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about that. And here, let me just run through the timing marks again, just in case you're still not clear on where they should actually be. And my suggestion is all you have to do literally is type in 4B11 and 4B11B, and you're gonna find the same thing I found. But I'll put the website that I actually found this on down in the description below, so you guys can take a look at it if I'm not clear enough for you. But I think this will be very helpful and things like that. So again, let me show you the timing marks again, and sorry, people are like looking at me. Anyway, let me show you guys the timing marks again, so that way you have somewhat of a. So again, you have the mark here on the exhaust cam, the mark here. Oops, sorry, right there. That corresponds with that link there, and remember, those links are going to be a different color, whether they're black or blue, or in this case, copper. Okay, so you have that timing mark there, timing mark there. You have the timing mark here, the timing mark right here on the exhaust cam. If you come down to the bottom, oh, my knees, sorry, I'm getting old. You have the timing mark here, and you have the corresponding link. And if you are pulling basically pulling the motor apart or pulling off the timing cover, and you have to possibly change something else, even if you have 40, 50, 60,000 miles on it, my suggestion, change the timing chain while you're in there. It's just an easier process if you do it that way versus waiting another 40,000 or 100,000 whatever miles, and then having to pull it all apart and changing it again. If you already have it open, you might as well just change it. Coincidentally, my Genesis Coupe has 147,000 miles on the original timing chain. But I mean, I don't really. Well, I do kind of jump on my car, you know how I do. You know how I got in there, you know what's going in there, you know what's in those boxes right there. But timing chains stretch. So just make sure, if there's maintenance that needs to be done and you already have the block open, you might as well just do it. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm going to continue to obviously work to complete this and get everything going, get it in the car and things like that. The other thing before I go, I just want to show you just the difference really quick in the timing on the 4B11 as far as just where the marks are, because it looks a little bit different, but the timing marks are. Alright guys, so really quick, if you just look at the exhaust cam here, now the sprocket on the Genesis Coupe, okay, this is actually the 4B11 right here, I'm sorry. 4B11 sprocket right here. Now, if you take a look here, you see how it's just different? That's just, I don't know what they did, or how they determine how this is supposed to look, but this is correct for the Genesis Coupe. This is correct for the Lancer. So, but the thing is the timing marks right there, right there, right there, right there, and way down here are the same. Alright guys, so this wasn't a terribly long video. I just wanted to show you guys that. I was like super excited when I found that, and the reason being was because on this link down here at the bottom, I mean on the chain at the bottom there, I was actually I was off a link, but I wasn't sure what direction I was off. So I had to basically helped me out. They always say go by the key here. The key should line up to that, but it's a little tough trying to eyeball that. You could be a link off either way, which if you'll know you're off once you get the motor in the car and you're throwing a code, and it'll tell you how many links your chain is off, which then sucks because then you have to take apart the whole entire, basically you have to take the bumper off and the support and things like that just to get to the front of the motor without pulling the whole motor and readjusting everything. So it's best to do it outside the car. Now the other thing is too, just make sure once you've got the timing down that you spin the motor two revolutions to get these marks back to where they should be. Then you'll know whether or not you're off, whether you're good or not. If you're off, then you got to start the process over again. So I'll show you guys that in the next video and things like that. I'm going to torque this all down, put the tensioner on, and continue. And actually there's one other thing I got to do too, which you guys are going to be like, wow. If you notice, these bolts are a different color. And the reason being is because I actually, in the last video you guys saw, I actually stretched the stock bolts because it said 4 foot-pounds of torque. These arms, these don't do 4 foot-pounds of torque. Matter of fact, you should have just said hand tighten them, Hyundai Mitsubishi. So I actually have to tap that. I'm gonna rethread both of those just to make sure that everything's all set, because one of them is still spinning. It's not tightening up, so I'm just gonna tap both of them and then torque those down correctly, and then go from there. Like I said, everything's coming together. So let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. Let me know if this is going to help you out. I know it's for the 2-liter Genesis Coupe, not the 3.8 liter. I'm sorry. If you guys need help with that, I will search for anything you need me to search for. So just let me know down in the comment section and things like that, and I will definitely help you out. So until next time, make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. Definitely make comments. Definitely say hi. Let me know what you guys think about this video. My channel's growing. It's because of you guys. I put the videos out there. You guys keep coming back to watch. You new people keep hitting that subscribe button. So I want to say thank you. Have a great day, because